I find only one person who actually knows what Mall Glut is. Actually, when I was told about this topic, I was like, yeah, ये glut क्या होता है? I don't know this. And then I searched on it, and it is the excessive supply of something. As far as we know, new malls, new arenas are coming up for us for visiting. Obviously, we live in Pakistan, and here, especially in Karachi, we have a very few places to visit as our entertainment. So, mall is one of those under one roof, we get a lot of facilities. That's also called as a complementary effect. If we buy one thing from one place, we can buy something complementing it from other place. For example, shirt ले ली तो उसकी पैंट भी वैसे ले ली, फिर खाना भी वैसे खा लिया. So that is what it is. So mall glut is basically जो excessive amount में हमारे पास malls बन रहे हैं, उनकी वजह से किस तरह से brands का opportunities आ रही है brands के पास, then they have a lot of competition as well. So this is our current topic, and for which I would like the speakers to talk on. But I would first raise a question. That is, how do malls, how do brands actually compete to gain visibility in the eyes of customers? So our first speaker, Mr. Asharaf, can you start with the motion?
Regarding entertainment, where do we find entertainment? Entertainment is mainly in the mall. Okay? So now, as per the topic, it says that excess supplies of malls in Pakistan. Do you really think it's excess supply in Pakistan? I don't think so as well. So it's not excess supplies of mall, it's a market that is maturing, that is in the initial stage, and it's going to mature in the coming days. Alright, because I'm from the analytics field, so what I mean is, like, for retail for me is the definition of detail. So I go into a detail at the detail level. So let's analyze this whole situation of malls. What is the mall situation and why brands are fighting? I'll come to the point where I will register this point that it's not fighting, it's something different. I'll tell you in a minute. So let's analyze the whole situation. It's basically our population, our total population, like our colleague Mr. Wakas, Mr. Bakir Sahab was saying, the population is growing. 207 million population of Pakistan. Just Karachi, 15 million. Lahore, 11 million. Then Islamabad comes 1 million. Alright. The population is growing. With the population, like Mr. Bakir said, the literacy rate is also growing. Okay. Now the literacy rate is growing. Like Mr. Wakas said, the major chunk is coming from the millennials. Those are like the young age, under 30 age. These guys are coming into the industry. They are getting jobs. They are having a disposable income with them. So their profit is growing and they like to spend. Okay. But the trend is they like to spend in the sales time. So there is another trend that is going on. They like to spend, but in the sales time when the sales are going on. So, if we see the disposable income is increasing, so the mall supply, how many malls do we have in Pakistan? Anyone? How many malls do we have in Pakistan? I think it's around 16, 8 in Karachi, 2 in Lahore, and 2 in Islamabad, and there are some other malls, like some are coming in Quetta as well. Chengwan is opening up a mall in Quetta as well. So I'll just compare it, it's just not a comparison, but I'll compare it with a country, that is Saudi Arabia. Their population, their total population is only 33 million. And you know what? Their capital city, they are. You know how many malls they are having? 17 malls, just for 6.5 million population. 17 malls compared to ours, 8 malls in Karachi and 2 malls in Lahore. So the population is increasing, and then the competition is also increasing. Now coming on to the point that the brands are fighting, I don't think so the brands are fighting, it's the responsibility of the mall management to pull the traffic into the mall. They need to do the marketing. So like, for now we see in the market, we just step into a mall and we see, oh man, it's full and everyone is on sale. Every single brand is on sale. What is going on? So, whenever a single brand goes on sale, everyone has to go on sale because he's going on sale, he'll take your share. He'll take your share of the pie from that after going on to the sale. So now, because, companies, they need growth. They need elephant growth. These are some of the terms which I'm using from retail. You students will be coming into the market and will be listening to these terms. So now they are, at this point of view, they will see this fight going on. But this fight has to go because they need a growth. They need growth over last year. So they need to increase, they have their targets, they have their costs, there is a structure, a big structure of costs for rents that are being paid, for the mall maintenance charges that are being paid. So I think it's the major challenge is for the mall to bring in the customers, to pull the traffic into the mall by bringing up some different kinds of festivals, activities, different kinds of marketing campaigns that will pull the traffic into the mall, and eventually all these brands will enjoy it. For example, you take the example, if going on sales, nobody wants to go on sales. Why do they want to deplete their profits? Why they don't want to deplete their margins? Nobody will go on to this thing. But the problem is, due to the market is reacting, so everyone is going on to that stage. And then their profits are decreasing and all that. So, I would again emphasize on this thing, that the malls management, the malls that are being operated in Pakistan should come up with different kinds of innovative marketing strategies that would help eventually the brands. Imagine you are not on sale, a brand is not on sale, how much growth you would be getting, how much profits you would be getting. So that's a thing I think it will be a very helpful thing in the coming days, where I think malls have already started on it and it will bring a good change. And the fight which you see actually would go down. It's not the fight, it's actually the marketing that will help in future.
Sir, talking about retail store in any kind of mall, or maybe a standalone retail store, what are the basic factors which you see? Also about Jafferjees, because these are the two brands here on the panel which have retail stores in malls, obviously. So, what are the factors which you consider? Is it the footfall? What is it?
Well, stores all over Pakistan. The main factor is there are a number of things that are considered when opening up a store, rather in mall or in a standalone outlet. So this is a complete study behind it. The study of the demographics, of the population, of the spend, of the income that that area is having. There is a feasibility study which goes at the back end. Okay, where is the location? The major aspect and the key aspect is the location. Where is our location? Where is the small located? Where is the standalone area is located? Then the demographic comes in. Okay, which are the demographics? What are the type of customers in this area? How much are they earning? What is their literacy rate? What is their average median age? How they are doing, and how much they are eager to have these kinds of things. You know, there are a lot of companies that do different kinds of surveys in the market as well to get the feedback if there is this kind of thing opens up, a mall opens up in this area, or a shop opens up in this area of any particular brand. Would you be interested in going into this market? So these are the factors, considering their area, considering the competition, what is the competition over there, considering their growth, and this visibility is made for the coming 5 to 10 years. The main point is, being an investor, what are the major, I would just give an example on this, the major 3 industries that is lucrative for the investors are, number 1, anyone? Retail, second is energy, third is automobiles. So this would be a good information for you guys, okay? So at the end, I would say it's the ROI. What is ROI? Return on investment. So that's the major thing that gives the aspect to the investor, to the retail branch, to everyone while opening up a store in any particular area.
No. Okay, the question.
So my level best to be a bit more clear. When we sign these leases with malls, they're actually it's a very deadly lease. You have to pay CAM charges, you have to pay your fixed fees, there's a marketing levy, and it doesn't end. So right now the brands are fighting on 2 ends. They're fighting with the malls, and then they're trying to grab customer attention. मैंने इनको हदीका एंड रूज had contacted me and I told them please आप मुझे नहीं बुलाइएगा because मैं पूरी आपकी जो ये स्पीकर ये जो कॉन्फ्रेंस हो रही है I'll throw it all off because in our brand we don't do any analytics. There is no calculation of ROI. There is no demographic being calculated like कौन customer आ रहा है कितना आ रहा है and any of the things that we read in books and everything, this is not being applied in the firm. The organization is also very small. We have 15 people working in our warehouse and 6 people in the head office. And we don't have 100 stores like Unilever does, we have 5. And we work very tightly. When we're talking about the Mall Glut, malls आते हैं हमारे पास. They come, please get a store. आप बस बोलें आप कौन सी लोकेशन चाहिए हम आपको लोकेशन दे देंगे. And हमारी सबसे पहली conversation यही होती है उनके साथ कि आप रेंट क्या लेंगे हमसे. Some of the malls are now at 700, 900, and some of them are above 1,000 rupees a square foot. अगर आपने 1000 स्क्वायर फुट की जगह लेनी तो 10 लाख रुपए तो आपका सिर्फ रेंट हो गया. So when we're talking about all these things about competition, our industry is a bit different. We're not in the lawn and leather industry, and of course the leather industry is still a cottage, what we call a cottage industry. It's not as big as lawn is. But being in this for a very long time and learning from
Mr. Murtaza, sorry for cutting you, but I think your brand is catering a niche market. That is
Yes.
the reason why you are not operating that way.
Of course.
So that is quite understood.
But this is what I'm going to get into and how we capture that niche as well.
Yeah. So currently you don't have any straight competition right now. Obviously, that is the reason you have a small organization. They are working on small. So yeah, I think it's understood by us and the audience as well that how you operate. So can you move forward to other questions as well now?
Sure.
Because
What question would you have? Because I was getting to how we
my question
attract customers
from you is that Jafferjees is a brand and Jafferjees
is the new category term that we're looking at. Millennials are very, very informed because of the internet. Your internal culture has to meet your exterior identity. If millennials को समझ में आ गई कि आपका ब्रांड काफ़ी क्लाइमेट के ऊपर इफेक्ट मार रहा है, वो आपके ब्रांड को संभालना छोड़ दें. So we have to make sure that anything and everything we do within the organization has to meet the outside. अगर organization के अंदर ही काफ़ी एक aggressive काम हो रहा होगा तो आपके sales में aggressive हो जाएंगे. So we make sure that we are working in a family environment, and that family environment bleeds to our salesmen, and then when it bleeds to the salesmen do a better job at doing sales. That's number one. Providing value to the customer at a very fast rate. This was something we were really lacking before. This is something we're working on. Is customer को product चाहिए, आप कल वो product पहुँचाएंगे उनको, no matter what happens. Because there are a billion other choices out there. They can go online, and online, I think the evolution of online retail we baat kar rahe the, that the net is now open and it's not catering to just Pakistan anymore. You can grab something from United States and Pakistan will also have. So value to the customer is something that we focus on. Shipping faster and using omni-channels actually, which has also been discussed. कि आपका social media platform, digital platform, brick and mortar, all have to be seamless. ये एक integration इनकी एक होनी चाहिए कि अगर आप जो social media पे अगर आप fast response कर रहे हैं तो brick and mortar पे भी आपको इतना ही fast response करना पड़ेगा. This is something that we really focus on in order to make sure that the customer returns over and over again. मैंने अभी actually इसको बताने शुरू हुआ था. I'm just going to use an example. We get approximately 50 emails from customers, including comment cards, and we respond to each and every one of them, whether it's a good comment or a negative comment. We respond to each and every one of them personally. जब मैं फ़ोन करके उनको बोलता हूँ, मैं बोलता हूँ कि मुर्तज़ा जाफरजीज़ मैं खुद बात कर रहा हूँ, conversation change हो जाती है. And then they come back saying कि यार बॉस का फ़ोन आया था and अब वो 10 और कस्टमर अंदर लेके आएंगे कि इनकी कस्टमर सर्विस बहुत ज़बरदस्त है.
There's something to appreciate. Okay, my next question is to Mr. Shamroze Khan. Okay, sir. So Unilever is a big brand and it's associated with a lot of brands, but they also have a lot of competition in the plus shopper experience in the retail store itself. How would you say Unilever is working towards it?
Yes, coming on to the question that how are we fighting for shelf space and the shopper experience? I think just as my fellow panelists have said, we need to understand one thing, that this is not a fight. This is not a fight, this is not a versus game. So the basic thing is that the retail is evolving and retail has to reinvent itself in the digital age of disruption. तो ये जंग नहीं है click and mortar की या brick and mortar की, ठीक है. So if you understand this, then this would be, the life would become easier. So our stores are not our liabilities, they are our assets. अब वो liability क्यों बने हुए? क्योंकि वो traditional retail ही के model पे ही operate करते हैं. जब the moment when we start digitally enabling the stores, the entire game will change. For example, and one more thing, the death of retail is exaggerated. Trust me. Retail अभी भी आप अपने आसपास देखें तो yes, traditional retail is in deep trouble. Yet there are new stores opening up. So the game is simple. As we have talked much about omni-channel. Omni itself, omni means all present. हर जगह मैं मौजूद. God is omnipresent. खुदा हर जगह है. तो शॉपर हर जगह है, कस्टमर हर जगह है, मुझे भी हर जगह पहुंचना. दिस इज द ब्रीफ समरी ऑफ ओमनी चैनल. मैं इंस्टाग्राम करूँ तो मुझे मेरा ब्रांड नज़र आए, मैं स्नैपचैट करूँ तो मुझे मेरा ब्रांड नज़र आए, मैं सड़क पे गाड़ी चला रहा हूँ तो मुझे मेरा ब्रांड नज़र आए. सो इन दिस अगर हमने इस फाइट को वर्सेस बनाया तो ओवरऑल रिटेल के लैंडस्केप में नुकसान होगा. सो वी नीड टू eliminate the friction and harmonize the experience. ठीक है, फ्रिक्शन क्यों कम होगी जब आप एक दूसरे को बताएं कि ये आपस में नहीं लड़ रहे. ये सब आपके शॉपर एक्सपीरियंस को इनेबल करेंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द गुड पार्ट अबाउट पाकिस्तान इज वी आर फॉर्चुनेट कि हम डेवलप वर्ल्ड से पीछे हैं. ठीक है, एंड आई एम सेइंग दैट वी आर फॉर्चुनेट. पीछे होने का एक फ़ायदा ये है, we can learn from others' mistakes. So right now in US this last 2-3 years, the death of mall, कुछ शहर ऐसे भी कहा जाता है कि this is now have become the graveyard of malls. ठीक है, malls का कब्रिस्तान बन गए. ठीक है, तो हम yet now in the age of information we can learn from them and correct the mistakes which were made, and yet enabling our own digital game. For example, now shopper immersion की हम बात करते हैं. शॉपर को एक्सपीरियंस चाहिए, हमेशा से यही चाहिए. शॉपर आज भी वही है, शॉपर को एक्सपीरियंस चाहिए और कन्वीनियंस चाहिए. पहले कन्वीनियंस और एक्सपीरियंस किसी और तरीके से मिल रही थी. आज क्योंकि मिलेनियल्स आ गए हैं और पीपल आर गोइंग फार कि अब मिलेनियल्स भी अब कुछ छोटे नजर आ रहे हैं. ज़ेनेलियल्स एंड ऑल दोस बज़वर्ड्स व्हिच वी आर लिसनिंग. तो अब मिलेनियल को वो नहीं चाहिए कि मैं दुकान पे जाऊंगा, ठीक है, बंदा मुस्कुरा के मुझसे पूछेगा मुझे जूता दे दो. ठीक है, द वर्ल्ड हैज़ एडवांस एंड इट हैज़ एडवांस रादर रैपिडली. फॉर एग्जांपल, डेथ ऑफ रिटेल हो रही है, लेकिन नाइकी ने मैनहट्टन में नवंबर में अपना एक नया स्टोर खोला. उस स्टोर का नाम टू अंडरस्टैंड. अब जो जूता मैं पहना हुआ हूँ वो जूता भी मेरे रिटेल एक्सपीरियंस का या मेरे शॉपर एक्सपीरियंस का पार्ट है. ठीक है, नाइकी हैज़ एन ऐप मैं मोटा हूँ, मुझे भागने का शौक है, तो नाइकी मुझे हेल्प करती है. नाइकी ने मुझे एक ऐप बना दिया. उस ऐप का नाम है फॉर एग्जांपल नाइकी रनर क्लब. नाइकी रनर क्लब मेरा दोस्त है, मेरा ट्रेनर है. मैं जब भी पार्क में जॉगिंग करने जाता हूँ, वो मुझे बताता है कि आज तुम इतना भागे हो, तुम्हारी स्पीड ये थी, तुम्हारी सांस ऐसे चल रही थी, तुम्हारा पल्स ऐसे था. वन इज डेटा, द अदर थिंग इज वही नाइकी रन क्लब में मुझे कहता है कि यार तुमने जूता कौन सा पहना है. ठीक है, जिस तरह हम गाड़ी को इवेल्युएट करते हैं कि कौन सी गाड़ी कितने किलोमीटर चली हुई है, ठीक है, और कितने किलोमीटर के बाद उसका वेयर एंड टियर आ जाएगा. अब आप नाइकी रनर क्लब को खुद डेटा देते हो कि नाइकी रनर क्लब जो ऐप है जी, मैंने नाइकी का सूट पहना हुआ है, ठीक है, और ये मैंने अभी खरीदा है. अब जब आप रोज़ाना जॉगिंग करने जाते हो तो वो ट्रैक करता है. फिर वही ऐप आपको बता रही है कि आपका जूता भैया अब हो गया पुराना, ठीक है, क्योंकि ये जूता बना है फॉर एग्जांपल 5000 किलोमीटर की दौड़ के लिए, और आपकी ऐप बता रही है कि आप 6000 किलोमीटर दौड़ लगा चुके हैं. तो अब आपकी ऐप ही, वो ऐप जो ट्रैक कर रही थी आपका रन, वही आपको शॉपिंग के लिए इंस्टिगेट कर रही है. वो आपको बता रही है कि मैं नाउ दे हैव गॉन टू एन एक्सटेंट दैट ऐप भी नहीं बता रही, नाउ देयर इज अ सेंसर इन द शू. जूता खुद बताएगा कि मुझे बदलो, ठीक है, मैं बर्बाद हो गया हूँ, मैं फट गया हूँ, मैं टूटने वाला हूँ, ठीक है, मुझे बदलो. नाउ हैविंग ऑल दिस इंफॉर्मेशन, नाइकी हैज़ द डेमोग्राफिक्स. ठीक है, फॉर एग्जांपल मैनहट्टन में अगर इनोवेशन स्टोर खुला है तो उनको मैनहट्टन के सारे लोगों का ट्रैक है. ठीक है, अब मैनहट्टन में आप सोचें जितने भी लोग नाइकी रनर क्लब ऑन कर रहे होंगे, तो नाइकी को स्टोर में आने से पहले पता है कि कौन कब कौन सा जूता खरीदने वाला है. ठीक है, दिस इज द अमाउंट ऑफ इमर्जन इन द एक्सपीरियंस व्हिच द शॉपर इज आस्किंग. ठीक है, वो स्टोर्स कैसे
Sir, Shamroze, can I continue, please? Sir, I need to ask the same question to Sir. How the customer experience and awareness is increasing with respect to e-tailing, as we have discussed in track 2 already.
Sure, perfect. I would like to bring in a very different perspective. I come from training and development organizations called Core. We train humans in organizations on how to become a better version of themselves going forward. In this process, we've trained multiple brands that come from different sectors, different retail sectors, from automobile to textile to electronics. Their major concern has been that when they come to us, they tell us a story that Danish, जब हम लोग हमारे फ्रंट लाइन रिटेल स्टाफ के साथ जो फिजिकल रिटेल स्पेस में होते हैं, जब मार्केट नॉलेज के ऊपर एक क्विज करते हैं, तो दे आर ऑन द टॉप ऑफ द गेम, दे नो देयर कॉम्पिटिशन. और जब हम उनके पास जाके प्रोडक्ट नॉलेज के ऊपर क्विज करते हैं, दे आर ऑन द टॉप ऑफ द गेम, दे नो एवरीथिंग. बट व्हेन वी डू अ कस्टमर सैटिस्फैक्शन सर्वे, द नंबर्स आर डिक्लाइनिंग. Why is this disconnect? Yesterday, earlier days of retail के होते थे, उसमें if you know the product, if you know the competition, if you know the dynamics of your customers, तो customer satisfaction जो है वो ऊपर जाता है. There was this correlation between the two. आज के ज़माने में वो सब पता है. And the question that when it was given to us as consultants and as traders, we did our own research. हमने देखा globally retail में क्यों ऐसा change आ रहा है. Why is this disconnect? And then we came to a conclusion. It's because of the fact कि technology जिस तरह से आगे आ चुकी है. Retail में when a customer today in today's world, जब वो मॉल में जाते हैं, जब वो एक retail, physical retail space में जाते हैं, किसी भी brand, चाहे वो ऑटोमोबाइल में हो, चाहे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स में हो, चाहे टेक्सटाइल में हो, चाहे वो सर्विसेज में हो, they don't go there uninformed. They are informed. आपका जो ऑनलाइन प्रेजेंस है वो आपके प्रोडक्ट कैटलॉग के बारे में बताता है, वो आपकी प्राइसिंग के बारे में बताता है. उसके साथ साथ they compare your brand with other brands online also. And not just that, that conversation that takes place online goes to offline mediums also. वहाँ से word of mouth भी. And when they enter the physical retail space, the sales rep or anybody who's dealing with the customer approaches the customer and starts talking about the same thing the robot has talked to them about online. Customer की engagement कम होती है. वो चाहते हैं कि उसके साथ कुछ different किया जाए. And that is the future of retail because both of them are not versus. It's not an or. या फिर आप ऑनलाइन जाएं या फिर आप फिजिकल जाएं. It's always an and. Yeah, it has to be online and physical. I agree with what Shamroze has said. It's not a verse, it's not a fact. And what Amjad has said, it's not a fight at all. You have to understand the dono dynamics. And what a customer today, a modern customer, क्या expect करता है जब वो एक physical retail store में enter करता है. Yeah, the earlier speaker talked about this book called Re-Engineering Retail. I think it's a very fantastic book. If you read this book talks about the fact that there is no person. Now, when we talk about the fact that there is no fight between online and offline, how do we create that experience? जब आप बात करते हैं एक फैशन ब्रांड की, जब एक फैशन रिटेल स्टोर की बात करते हैं, for example, will Ahmed will say, whenever a customer enters the physical retail space of Will Ahmed, he doesn't expect now कि वो उसका जो बंदा आके उसको बोले कि सर हमारे पास ये प्रोडक्ट है, उसकी ये प्राइसिंग है, how may I help? They're looking for a different experience. But what kind of experience are you looking forward to? That's the question. And how do you deal with that? I was scared you have to innovate on the go. You have to understand कि आपका customer जब आता है तो वो क्या कहते हैं, क्या वो बच्चों के साथ आता है, is a customer housewife, क्या वो family के साथ आता है, whatever the dynamics are, whatever the demographics are, you have to understand how to engage them. और engagement के अंदर क्या कुछ कर सकते हैं. For example, just off the hook an idea, when somebody dresses themselves up, क्या वो अकेला सिर्फ एक कपड़ा पहन के अपने आप को आईने में देखता है कि उसके साथ मेकअप भी होता है, हेयर स्टाइलिंग भी होती है, जूते भी होती है. How many of the fashion retail stores today offer a makeup studio in their physical retail space? Nobody does that. But wouldn't that add to the experience? The idea is that going forward, stores have to be less of stores and more of a story. उसके अंदर एक तो ब्रांड की स्टोरी, the moment you enter the store, एक तो ब्रांड की स्टोरी आपको नजर आनी चाहिए. From the way the racks are established, the racks are kept, from the way you're approached by the people, from the way you integrate with different things all together, and आप उसके अंदर किसी you are a part of the story when you are inside that store. So when you go back home, you speak to people that आज तो बड़ा मजा है. आज तो मैं स्टोर में जाके I was put into an adventure. मुझे जैसे ही मैं स्टोर में एंटर किया, how many of you know this fact? It's a global fact. It has come out of a research that 75% of the customers who enter physical retail space, they're still on their mobile phones. What is the methodology that you have? What is the mechanism in place that you have to engage those people? How about whenever a customer enters and is on his or her mobile phone, there's a pop-up by Aleem that says 20% discount on rack number 3 just for you. Post a picture on Facebook, post a picture on Twitter, get a discount. That is engagement, and that connects online and offline. Our struggle today is that we look at these components separately. We don't integrate these components. And there are a few other concepts also, so I would love to make it up. I have this book with me right now. It's called Re-Engineering Retail. इसके अंदर कुछ concepts हैं that talk about how to create better experiences for customers when they enter your physical retail space. One is less of a store and more of a store. The other one is less take, more make. So for example, जहाँ पे खाना बनाने के सामान बिक रहा होता है, वहाँ पे you can't just sell that stuff anymore.
Why don't we talk to Saleha because she works in Metro Cash and Carry? Why don't we ask her about this, what we're talking right now?
Perfect, absolutely would love to.
Before that, I need to make an announcement that is, the best question asked by the audience to the panelists would be given a Bata gift hamper by the panelists only. So prepare your questions.
Will speakers also get this gift? I asked one question. Okay, perfect. So let me just complete this and then we'll move on to Saleha. Let's take more make. Whenever you enter the physical retail space, आप सिर्फ खाना बनाने का सामान आप बेच नहीं सकते. There has to be somebody doing that very thing right there in front of your eyes, so that you could be a part of the experience. Or perhaps somebody calls you in, कि जी आपको ये लेना है तो इस तरह बनता है, इसमें खाना ऐसे पकेगा, वहाँ पे इसकी demonstration होगी, please go there. Do it yourself. See it for yourself. That's engaging the customer then and there. The other one is less static and more immersive. We've had a client from automobile retail, and जब हम उनको recommend कर रहे थे कि how to make your physical retail space more engaging, The idea was that when customers walk in, कुछ लोगों के पास टेस्ट ड्राइव के लिए जगह नहीं. So हमने उनको recommend किया कि augmented reality होती है, you wear the VR glasses and you put your brand in those VR glasses, you make them go through that experience. That is how you become less static, less physical store, and more immersive, more involving. And that is going to be the engagement and creating experiences out of those engagements for your customers, given the fact that you take online retail and offline retail together. There is no versus, only an and now we move towards Sonia.
One more question to Saleha. That is, along with this, whatever Mr. Danish has spoken, along with this, is working as a wholesaler market, right? So you have positioned yourself that way only, but are you people recently changing it towards the customer or not? Because I have seen a lot of promotions going on in Metro now and then, but Metro was always made for wholesaler. So have you thought to change it right now?
Before Metro, I'll sum it up what everybody has said. Hyperstar जब launch हुआ था 2008 में, I was in the launch. Hyperstar ने launch होते वक्त they took a study and we figured it out. Customer शीशे के दरवाजों से घबराता है. Everything, competition, no competition, malls, greater business, whatsoever is revolving around the consumer. Consumer, जिसके बारे में आप सबने सुना होगा कि consumer is a king. And the queens, obviously, when it comes to women, trust me, they are very smart. And whatever they are doing, malls and retail setup and retail industry have to go with it. आपका customer बहुत educated हो गया, बहुत informed है, आप mall management में हैं या आप कोई brand है. You have to come up with something that can satisfy that informed customer. आपकी 65% की growth है, जैसा कि अभी one of the colleagues said. उन लोगों में जो spend कर सकते हैं, they are the part of the youth. Youth is aware of everything. Finger clicks के पास reason. Metro, I recently joined Root, and I was surprised to see कि Metro ने globally split हो गया Metro, and now they are focusing again on consumer. So Metro earlier, if it was 80-20 की ratio से चलता था for trader and consumer, now it is 50 and 50. They are remodeling the stores, they are coming up with the promotions like competition and all. But we have to see that with the fastest trend, jitna competition grow kar raha hai, we have to take the pace with it. And these are the changes that Metro is doing. But apart from that, the malls ka aur iska culture aap bataye the, I have worked with the Shad Linen as well. The Shad Linen ka pehla flagship store jab khula tha, so I was the mall manager. Pehle 8 mahine, we were all fine, log aa rahe hain, shopping kar rahe hain. And then second mean, विजुअल मर्चेंडाइजिंग की एक टर्म थी जो ग्लोबली बहुत चलती है, पाकिस्तान में बहुत लेट आई थी. हाउ टू डेकोरेट योर आउटडोर विंडोज एंड ऑल टू अट्रैक्ट कस्टमर. आप अपनी आधी शॉप की स्टोरी अपनी विंडो से बता रहे हैं. सो इट वाज नॉट देयर. सो विद द कंज्यूमर हु इज वेरी मच इन्फॉर्म्ड, ग्लोबल विलेज भी बन गया, आपकी एक्सेस है हर चीज़ तक. यू हैव टू कम अप विद समथिंग दैट कैन गो विद द पैरेलल विद द कस्टमर.
One more question to you, that is, like Hyperstar, apart from now, they are only operating inside the malls, be it TMC or Lucky One. Metro hasn't taken any kind of initiative. Is that not their strategy, as they are now catering the customer side as well?
Achha, I'll tell you the basic difference. Carrefour or Hyperstar is all consumer, no trade, and Metro by DNA is trade, globally. So, for Hyperstar, the first flagship store जो फोटो स्टेडियम लाहौर में खुला था, it is a standalone store. The very next store went into the mall. So because standalone stores के अलग expenses होते हैं, malls के जैसा मैं बता रही था, सारे brands मिल जाते हैं. So somebody is not coming for Gul Ahmed, they'll be coming for grocery or some eatables and all. Metro would go for a little time now still as a standalone stores because pros and cons होते हैं malls. Parking spaces हैं, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन और रिसीविंग यार्ड्स, आपके बड़े बड़े ट्रक आते हैं स्टॉक लेके, तो मॉल्स में थोड़ी डिफिकल्टी होती है. बट हाइपरस्टार विल गो फॉर द मॉल्स, Carrefour, and Metro for a little time being will still stick to the standards.
Okay, so to conclude this topic of Pakistan, and like with respect to malls and brands, with the topic, the Mall Glut, how will Pakistan cope up with it? Just 2 lines because we are short in time, right?
Will be there, competition will be there, your customer is coming up with all the requirements, you have to fulfill.
value-added services?
It's an extremely bright future. We just need to digitally enable it.
Like everyone said, even in fashion industry, augmented reality is coming. And even in malls, there's in future, like in Islamabad, the Aqua Mall is coming that is underground. And there is one mall coming that is pure medical mall only. So it's more about creating engagement of the customers. The more customers are engaged, because they are well informed, so the more we engage them, the better would be the industry and better would be.
Sir, there was not 2 lines. You will be penalized for this.
Alright, so I wouldn't drive 5 kilometers to DMC just to buy the product. Give me something more.
Alright. Thank you so much to the speakers, especially to Saleha. You came all the way here in Karachi. And questions are welcome.
Actually, in the current retail scenario, I want to understand how would you react to a new competition when it enters in the market with a huge discounted campaign? Like, for example, let's say 12 plus 6 plus slab discount as well. So, just to build a context of my question, I don't know how, but I'm asking this because I've seen a very considerable growth in small brands like let's say Vital Tea. Vital Tea has gained a very considerable share in the market and give a tough competition to all of the brand or the leading brands like Unilever and Textile as well. So just want to understand the retail scenario.
First of all, I think we call it mushroom brand. Mushroom brands like Vital you just mentioned. So they come and they take their own space. But the basic remains the same. So we are not into business of trading or commodity. We are in the business of making brand. So as soon as the new competition comes in, we need to amp up our brand game. We hate to go into margin wars, price wars. प्राइस वॉर में जाएंगे अगर वो 10 रुपये मुझसे सस्ता है मैं उसको 10 रुपये सस्ता करूँगा तो ये अगेन ट्रेडिंग है कल को और कोई 12 रुपये सस्ता कर देगा तो it's a never ending game. But you are absolutely right. Now we are facing more need. पहले इतना होता ही नहीं. So it's high time for us that we need to further take our bread to our next. I hope the question.
Any more questions?
Something to envisage the minds of the shopkeepers. My question and related to this question, simply that I rather missed it, or I don't know. But in America, when I was there, they have a range check system. That means when you buy something and you find some defects, they return you or give you a good quality in response to that. Only 2 stores which I know here, one is Hyperstar and the chain one. They give 7 days time if you want to return it. Your product which you feel that is not good, don't like it, they change it, and I think that the retailers or the speakers should also get the promotion on the creating a mindset for the retail shopkeepers. Let me tell you that in the early days I was a retailer shopkeeper and we never refused somebody who brought it back. Thank you very much.
A time when people will realize that returns are an opportunity rather than a liability, and I think Saleha should shed more.
Thank you, sir, for mentioning a Hyperstar name. I honestly know there are more than 100 people complaining that Hyperstar is name वापस नहीं return लेगा. So you might have a good experience with that, but yes, retailers should do that. It's a responsibility, and a responsible approach to treat the customer is going to make everything better. You're very right in that. Thank you.
So we'll take. What is the major factor according to you for attracting, gaining, and sustaining sustaining customer for a long run. And you just spoke about the value-added services. So what it could be?
Business for over 132 years now. I'm the 5th generation. So clearly, the business has been doing something that is sustaining itself for such a long time. जब आप sustainability और value-added services की बात करते हैं, we talk about it. The gentleman in the back said something about exchange and returns. This is the biggest thing when customer buys a product. अगर उस product के अंदर कुछ effect निकलता है या कुछ खराब होता है, and you go to a store, sometimes it becomes a hassle. Because वहाँ पे customer की और salesman की कभी-कभार बहस शुरू हो जाती है कि नहीं आपने तो यूँ इस्तेमाल किया, whether you washed it or you did you know, something of that sort happens even with our leather products. Sometimes when sweat, for example, reacts to leather, and when sweat reacts to leather, उसके ऊपर bubbles हो जाते हैं. Now you can't tell the customer कि sorry आपकी sweat थी जिसकी वजह से ये react कर गया leather. You have to learn how to accept that, take the product in, exchange it, but when you exchange the product, our salesmen understand that this was a sweat reaction, we cannot give the same leather, we have to give another design, another leather that may not react to sweat. This is when we talked about understanding the product.
Alright, now the panelists should select one. Thank you from my side.
Mr. Asharaf, Managing Director, CEO at IPL Operations Private Limited, United Brands Limited, to present token of appreciation to our esteemed panelists and moderators. Asharaf.